All right, well, welcome everybody to the Winter Concert for Band and Senior High Band and Choir 2015. We have a lot of holiday music for you today. We have one song that's not holiday, but the rest is holiday music, so we're hoping to get you in the festive spirit. I see we have snow today. That helps a little bit too, getting into the spirit. Our first song is from a very famous, popular Christmas movie called The Polar Express. Thank you, everyone. That was a really pretty song called Christmas Pipes. So we had our one really kind of slow, pretty song. Now we're going to get a little rowdy with a song called Ruckus. And Ruckus was a bit of a challenge. It's a song written in 5/4, but 10 eighth notes per measure grouped in a pattern of 3 plus 3 plus 2 plus 2. It's in 5/4, yet I conducted it in 4/4. It's crazy. So it took us a long time to just figure out to get our brain wrapped around the song, much less than to technically play it. It does have a really awesome alto sax part and tom-tom part. So we're going to get a little rowdy, play a little loud for a bit, and hopefully wake some of you up if you're drowsing back there at all from our slower song. Here is Ruckus. We also had fun with that one. Declan is a trumpet player who wanted to take up learning the trombone as well, so I thought, okay, what the heck, you've been doing it for 2 weeks, how about a trombone solo? So if you noticed, there was a trombone solo in that song. Nothing like getting right to it, taking up a new instrument and 2 weeks later performing. So thank you, Declan, for being willing to do that. That was awesome. concert band song written back in the 1950s, maybe? I did double check before I came over here. Written by Leroy Anderson, and it is very well known, Sleigh Ride. Most of you know Sleigh Ride. For concert band students, they know Sleigh Ride very well too, and when they graduate from the school and they mention Sleigh Ride, you hear Sleigh Ride, some of them will have a different image of Sleigh Ride. This is a song, it's a very traditional concert band song that schools all around the country play every single year. It is one that we attempt every year. We are performing it this year. Our joke in the band is we're pretty sure Leroy Anderson dated a clarinet player who dumped him, broke his heart, and so he has taken all of his sadness and frustration out on every clarinet player in the world. And we're pretty sure that he was dumped for a French horn player, because if you pay attention to what the French horns play, it's really boring, very uneventful. So this is quite a challenge. It's in a key signature that isn't the most comfortable for the students, for all of them. And saxophones get hit pretty hard in this song too. I don't want to leave them out, and flutes too, but really seem to hit the clarinet section. So they've worked very hard. They feel very proud to be able to perform it for you today. So here is Sleigh Ride. there at the end. Sorry about that. Our next song that we're going to play is Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. And this song we are playing along with a couple other things here. At the winter concert, traditionally, it feels weird doing it here in Bacchus. I'm used to doing it in the gym, so my mind is kind of up. It's really nice to have a winter concert here at Bacchus. But it's throwing me for a little bit of a loop out of the tradition of our program. Our seniors this year, we have 11 of them. And traditionally at our winter concerts, we do take time to recognize our seniors. I usually talk a little bit about each of them, but I won't do too much of that today since there are so many, and I'm just thrilled as how many there are this year. Last year we had one, so it's really nice to see what a change this year. All of these seniors were in 8th grade when I started working at the Falls, and when I started working, our senior high band that year had 9 students. And you can see we have way more than 9 now. And yes, I attribute a lot of it to the 11 seniors, 10 of them that are going to come up front here in a little bit, because you know they've stuck through it. 4 of them were here from the very, very first day that I came in here. Some took a year off, some joined us later. But the fact that they're here and you know they're making band enjoyable, they're bringing the standards and the quality of the playing up a notch, making other people want to be a part of it and contribute with it. And so I thank them very much for this. I try to tell the kids often, I don't know if I do it often enough, but you know when they leave here, when they graduate from here, the memories I have of them aren't the clarinet part on Sleigh Ride. They're not their superiors at contests. They're not how great of players they were, even because there's always great players here, and that's not something that will change. But what I remember about students when they leave are their personalities and what they brought, what they left behind. And these kids left a lot behind. They left a strong, dedicated atmosphere, reaching for excellence, striving to be awesome, striving to be the best they could be, and striving to have the best dedication and pride in themselves. Which again is what attributes to more students coming in and joining and being part of this group. But also, what is wonderful about the 11 seniors are the parents in the community and the people that have supported them in all their years. You know, I'm sure some of you have seniors up here, you're looking at your kid and remembering that first day they came home and said, Mom, Mrs. Strand came and she talked to us and I want to play an instrument, can I play the tuba? Or can I play the French horn or something, you know, some huge instrument, or can I please play the flute? And then you're, oh, okay, and then you look up the price and say, oh, what? Wait, what? Now wait a minute, are you sure you're going to stick with this? And I'm sure a lot of those conversations have taken place, and through all of it they have stuck with it, and they're still here. And it takes a lot of dedication from at home too. There's several students here that are in a lot of other activities, so to juggle their time, to be committed to this in addition to everything else is a challenge. You know, there are very dedicated people. There are some people on here too that I know that what I remember about them are their dedication and their, how should I say it, their reliability, that I know I could ask them to do anything. Because like one of them, I'm going to ask him to play a different part on the last song. He doesn't know that yet, but I know he's going to do it, and he's going to be all fine, and he's going to do great. So, you know, that's what I remember about the students, and that's what I'm thinking about here today. So I thank you for giving me the opportunity, and I thank the students for just hanging with me. That first year was a tough year, and it really stuck by me and helped me out a lot. So I'm going to call the seniors up at this point. After, I'd like them all to stay up here so we can get some pictures of them, and then afterwards, while we play Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas, I would like them to take the opportunity to present their flower to somebody that maybe meant, you know, stuck by them and was committed to their music education all the way along too. And traditionally, seniors do ask that person to dance with them, and I'm giving them the opportunity to do that too. That's why we're doing kind of a slower song. So let's call some of them up here. Start with their flutes, Abby Oren. We have Lexi Graves. We have Alicia Mason. And Karen Cloud. There aren't so many of them, I was worried I was going to forget them, but I am trying to do this without looking, so I'm sure they'll let me know if I mess up. John Van Heel on clarinet. Remington Bayou on bass clarinet. Tony Moss. Trevor Moss. Mitchell Tomczak. Declan Lothian. So again, I thank these seniors very much for their dedication. I got another concert out of them, and we got competition, and we got a trip to Tennessee, so they have a whole lot left to do here, but I'm just going to step aside so we can get some people can take a couple snapshots and then get them to me because I don't have my camera. I appreciate it. Awesome group of students to work with. I thank you. I have to be in the middle?
Yeah, right. So like John.
dependable and reliable. I went back to tell that student that I would like him to play a different part, and he already knew ahead of time I was going to ask him and knew exactly what the part was and everything. Told you I'm going to miss that. Our last song is Christmas Eve, Sarajevo, 1224. It is a piece that is performed, it was composed or arranged, I should say, by and performed by the Trans-Siberian Orchestra. That's why we have our bass guitar, because they have all that in there, and it adds so much to the effect of the song. The song is supposed to represent a lone musician walking through the streets of Sarajevo amidst the war. That was during Christmas time, Christmas Eve. Amidst all the shooting and the violence, it's to signify one lone musician walking the streets playing Christmas carols, trying to keep the spirit of Christmas alive, even in the midst of war. So it has some pretty deep meaning to it. This is going to have Kendra on the bass guitar, and this is Christmas Eve, Sarajevo. And thank you all very, very much for coming. It's been a lot of fun to be back at Bacchus again. I ask that as many of you that can stay as possible. It would be wonderful. The choir has got some beautiful music to perform. We are going to have a few minutes where we're going to close the curtains and get all the band stuff off and bring the choir stuff on, but I promise it won't take too long. And then afterwards, we are having cookies and coffee and punch and anything else that might be in there for afterwards. So please come and share and have some treats afterwards and visit with each other. Thank you very much.
your praises loudly ring, sing Gloria. Praises for our heavenly King, sing Gloria. Sing Gloria. Sing Gloria. Come, rejoice and be glad, rejoice and be glad, rejoice and be glad. Oh come, rejoice and be glad, sing Gloria. Joyfully sing God, sing to God, joyfully praise Him forever. Joyfully sing God, sing to God, joyfully praise Him forever. Let your praises loudly ring, sing Gloria. Praises to our God and King, sing Gloria. Sing Gloria. Sing Gloria. Sing Gloria, 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 Gloria. Hear shall sing today.
Well, it's a bold choir that starts out their concert portion with an a cappella piece. So we're bold. And we're even so bold that our next one is going to be a cappella also. The next song, See the Baby, an American spiritual. And I guess that's, and the following song after that is also an American spiritual. But that one is not a cappella. It's set to some very driving rhythms, a new composition. Here are our next two pieces. Thank you.
See the baby on Christmas Day, on Christmas Day. See the baby
Okay, well, African American Christmas spiritual, kind of, modern. Now I'm taking you way back to like the 1600s, I believe it is. Dona Nobis Pacem. It's written by Palestrina, very popular in that time for the chanting in the churches at that time. Dona Nobis Pacem means grant us peace, and very fitting at this time of peace and hope. Thank you. We've had a lot of fun with our next piece, fruitcake. Jingle Bell Rock is next. Did I jump the gun? We had a lot of fun with Jingle Bell Rock, too. In Jingle Bell Rock, our male section is featured. It isn't very often. If any of you were in choirs in high school, grade school, church choirs, whatever, you know the guys don't get the melody very often. Well, this song is pretty much all about the guys. Girls didn't like this song at the beginning. I just couldn't understand why, but they're doing a fine job with it, and the girls have come to like it. They appreciate what the guys have to bring. Here we are with Jingle Bell Rock.
Jingle bell,
now I get to talk about fruitcake. This is the 50th anniversary of this particular song, Fruitcake, and we sing about the glorious wonders of that mysterious Christmas holiday concoction, fruitcake. Here we are.
Chocolate cakes and butter cakes and cakes with lots of spice. Layer cakes and angel cakes I think are very nice. But when it comes to Christmas time, can anyone dispute that when you bake a Christmas cake, it really should be, surely could be, yes it would be positively, absolutely busting in with fruit. Fruitcake!
Save the flower and fold
Now you have some lemon peel, I would say a cup or two, and some raisins, dates and figs, just how much is up to you? Now you have some lemon peel, I would say a cup or two, and some raisins, dates and figs, just how much is up to you?
Pecans and walnuts and hazelnuts, almonds and all other grapes of nuts.
It's some lemon peel, I would say a cup or two, then some raisins, dates and figs, just how much is up to you? Cinnamon, cinnamon, don't forget the cinnamon. Close its eyes and make it nice, but don't forget the cinnamon. Cinnamon, cinnamon, don't forget the cinnamon. Close its eyes and make it nice, but don't forget the cinnamon.
I would also like to take this opportunity to recognize the seniors in the choir. Now, I don't have the longevity of the choir that Mrs. Balk had with her seniors as 8th graders. Was that correct? Okay. As you know, this is starting my 4th year here at the Falls. And Randy came in a year and a half ago, 2 years ago? Your sophomore year. So this is his 3rd year. So he's the longest one. And then I have Declan Lothian, who joined us 2nd semester last year. And very glad to have him. And our 3rd senior in the choir is Walker Ulrich, and he joined us at the beginning of this year. So I have 3 graduating guys. I will miss them dearly. Okay, and for our final selection this afternoon, a traditional Christmas song, at least it is to me. I'm not sure how many, how much popularity it has with people outside of choir directors and things like that, but I've known this song for quite a while. It's very boisterous, very fun, and it should send us out wanting to sing all kinds of Christmas carols. I would like to take this opportunity to thank Jeannie Strand for accompanying us this year. She's come over a few times at the end of her day to rehearse with us, and I appreciate all the time and effort that it took for her. Thank you. And there's one more announcement I was asked to make, and I think I remember it. Robin Bjorkquist let me know that all of the Christmas concerts, and I'm thinking that she meant elementary through high school, are going to be broadcast on the TV next Saturday. Did I get that right, Robin? Are you still out here? I believe it's next Saturday. And I don't know what the local TV station is. I'm sure 7? Okay. All right, thank you. Okay. All right. Well, on behalf of the choir and myself, I'd like to wish you all a very Merry Christmas. Please join us in the dining room after the concert for some refreshments. And guys, I did find some fruitcake. So help yourself to a little piece. It looks,
We're